Hey Shredders, I'm very excited for this trampoline series. In it, I'm going to completely revolutionize how you use the trampoline and how you're able to go and effectively go and train all of your snowboarding tricks, starting with straight airs, going all the way up to 720s. We're going to start with this introduction video, and this is just going to cover the absolute basics of what you need to know before going to trying any tricks on the trampoline. So first things first, how do you fall on one of these things? When falling on tramp, you want to really make sure that you're not going and jamming your arms into the tramp. They're very soft surfaces, so you're able to just go and slam flat on your side. So I want you, before trying any tricks, is just get comfortable with going and coming up and rolling to your back. The more you can get to your back, the safer it'll be. So if I'm trying to learn like a 360, I mess up, I just tuck in and get on my back. It's when you go and stick out your limbs that you can go and get injuries. But other than that, these things are pretty much injury proof as long as you don't go and hit any limbs in any weird ways. The next thing that's really important is your actual bounces. These are your foundation and they work just like your straight air on your snowboard. So when we're going and bouncing on the trampoline, we need to make sure we're doing a couple of things. First, we're not trying to fully juice every single bounce up in the air. When I fully juice, I extend my legs, extend my core, and that's going to make it so I'm overextended out of a weak position. If I try to throw a spin with fully extending up, it's going to completely throw me out of whack. That's why we can go and use these big bounces to generate height, but when we're doing our actual tricks, we want to maintain our balance over the balls of our feet. So when you're bouncing, you're not fully extending everything straight. Instead, you're keeping a little bit of hinge in the upper body, a little bit of bend in your legs, and this lets you rotate over the balls of your feet, and that's going to give you a lot more similar bounce and rotation access that you'll find on a snowboard. And the next thing we're going to do is just not over bounce. We don't want to be bouncing all over the trampoline and then trying to do our tricks because it's going to throw us off. So I recommend using the 3 or 4 bounce system. That's where you just start flat and you go 1, 2, 3, throwing your trick on the 3rd bounce. This lets you go and control and space out your jumping. And besides that, just bounce around and get comfortable doing this. You should be able to jump consistently without going and getting thrown out of the way. If you're out of control and not able to control your core on a trampoline, good luck adding spins and rotations to it. When you're doing this, what's really important is maintaining a slight bit of bend in your legs, a slight hinge on your upper body. As soon as we fully extend, our weight shifts to our heels. So you hear how it's like slightly pushing me backwards. So I want to keep everything slightly over. Not so much that we're like dropping our head and we're looking down like this, but enough that when we bounce, our balls are our feet. That's this part of the foot right here is the thing that's making contact and pushing us off. The other thing we really want to do for this is make sure that when we're bouncing, we're not pulling our legs up to us. See the difference of bouncing and trying to pull the legs up? This is going to be a really weak position. So when you're bouncing, focus on that pushing, focus on that snap while maintaining that slight hinge, strong spine, and keeping your chin slightly angled in front of you. Once you get that comfortable, you'll be ready for the next videos in the series where we're going to start covering all the spins. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back at it with another video soon.